What's good, Sneakerhead sports fans and everybody else? This is your boy, SportsGuyQ, and I'm back with another video for Sneaker Sports and Life. Tonight, just wanted to hop on right quick and talk about this box of blessings I got from a great podcast that I've been rocking out with for about a few months. Not a sneaker video, not a pickup, not a vlog, anything like that. Yet, be on the lookout. I do have something special within the next couple of days, but just wanted to hop on here. Got this box probably about a week ago because I entered a contest with the sneaker podcast TalkinKicks, led by three great gentlemen: Beard Jedi, Cadillac Jackson, and OG Sneakers. They've been putting out one of the hottest blogs. And if you haven't seen it, if you haven't heard about it, check out their Instagram page, TalkinKicks, TalkinKicks. Should be somewhere on the screen. Also, every Wednesday at 7:30, they do a Google chat on YouTube where they bring together some well-renowned sneakerheads, and we just talk about kicks. But not just kicks, but we talk about life and the things that impact our kick buying. Actually, this past Wednesday, we had a great conversation about what Nike is or isn't doing with their Black History Month releases. Should they be doing more? Should they be designating, if not all of their money, at least a portion of their money to outlets and initiatives that help the Black community, like they do with the N7 and some of the other things, some of the other partnerships they have with people of color and minorities when they basically pimp their brand. Because when you look at, even looking at my Kyrie video, you see they got the Pan-African flag with the Black History Month released this year. The Pan-African colors, they have the equality now. And you have to wonder, okay, everybody's buying these shoes, what we've been calling the Hotel ones, the Air Jordan 1 Flyknits came out yesterday, sold out instantly. Surprisingly, I had my eyes set on them, was going to let them sit because it's a lot of stuff coming out in February, and I'll talk about that in a few minutes. But are they doing enough? You got to ask yourself that. So that was a great conversation, kind of bled over to some other conversations. But back to this box. For season 2, they're on season 3 now. For season 2, TalkinKicks had a contest where you just submitted you wearing your shoes, your favorite kicks, with a hashtag. And surprisingly, I was selected. So they sent me this box of blessings, and it's open, but I really haven't taken a true in-depth look to what's in here, and I'm going to take you guys on this journey right now. So let's go ahead and open it. First up, and I recognize a lot of these brands because one good thing that they do, they start partnerships with a bunch of different brands, and they leverage those relationships. One of the relationships is with 8-9 Clothing. Cool brand. I haven't bought anything from them yet, but this would kind of be my push to support Black businesses a little bit more. 8-9 Clothing, the cabaret hat with the designs on the side. You got the gold strap added to my collection. Also, we have another 8-9 bucket hat, black, gray, for those days when you need a hat. What else is in here? Also, some 8-9 socks with the paid in full writing on it, paying homage to the early 2000 cult classic movie with Cameron, Wood Harris, and a couple of the guys. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Let's see what else is in here. Another one of the brands that supports the podcast, Lift Heavy. Performance wear, tank tops for when you work out. I need to work out. I kind of ditched my New Year's resolution already, but if you're looking for some good workout gear, check them out. The website is, well, the Instagram is Lift Heavy, LFTHVY clothing.com. And let me see if anything else. Oh, they also, I thought I saw something in here. I can't, oh, here it is. They have a discount code, so I'm going to go ahead and check that out, check them out. Also, they have some shoe wipes. So for those who are, I mean, for me, I'm going to probably put them in the car, so those moments where I might get a scuff here or a dirt mark here, I can easily clean up the shoe and don't have to worry about it. They have some shoe cleaner. I have a couple of different shoe cleaners. I have the Jason Mark, I have the Rejuvenator, and the Crep Protect. So I'm going to probably check this out and give my review on that in the near future. Shoe brush, you can never have too many of these. And I think everything else is in here leads to this brand, who's one of the title sponsors for the podcast, Sneakerhead clothing line. I had the pleasure of meeting one of the guys, well, the guys that run the website at one of the sneaker events in Dallas last year. Great guy. He's doing big things. Just leveraged a relationship with Finish Line to have his laces put in the stores. Also, he's working with, along with Finish Line, his laces were put in the shoes that the Migos were using to give to Quavos High School in Georgia. So big things popping. If you haven't checked out his laces, please do. And I guarantee, just from this quick look in this box, after you see some of these laces, you're going to want to support him. So without further ado, just get into this. Let me see. We got the blue rope laces with the gold tips. We got the black flat laces with the, I think it's either gray or white speckles. We got the red rope laces with the gold specks with the gold tips. And also have the flat gray laces with the black cement. I already know what I'm putting those in. And then the coup de grace. We have the red leather laces with the gold tips, the black leather laces with the gold tips, and the blue leather laces with the gold tips. Also have a wristlet. Like I said earlier, this is a gift box that I really wasn't expecting, but as you can see from all this stuff, big blessings. But as I said earlier, this is what TalkinKicks does. I haven't had the opportunity to meet any guys that host the show, but just from interacting during the weeks, these guys are family. I looked out anytime, and this is part of the whole sneakerhead community. When you can help somebody pick up kicks or put them in the right direction to get accessories, this is what you do. And even with some of this stuff, these laces, if I can't find a shoe in my collection to use it, I'm gonna pass it on to somebody I know that's looking for some laces. So this, you become a blessing to be blessed. You be blessed to become a blessing to someone else. So as I was saying, this is just a big collection of gifts. Really appreciate it. And if you're not tapped into the podcast every Wednesday, check them out. 7:30. Great conversations, great kicks, and just push you in a great mood to being a sneakerhead. Sometimes you feel kind of an outcast because people look down on sneakerheads, but you surround yourself with guys and women, because there's a bunch of women sneakerheads out there that will put your collections to shame. I know a couple. I'm like, okay, yeah, you got some heat in your collection, so don't be sexist, don't be biased like that. Open your perspective and realize there's some black, white, green, whatever ethnicity. You got sneakerheads and you got men and women. So show some love to Sneakerhead Clothing Line. Show some love to Lift Heavy. Show some love to 89 Clothing. And definitely support TalkinKicks. But before I get out of here, I'm going to make this kind of a dual video. Also want to talk about the upcoming kicks. Mentioned the Pan-African Air Jordan 1 Flyknits they just released on February 1st. I didn't think that shoe was on a lot of people's radar, but I guess I was wrong. The Vapor Max with the Pan African flag, those also sold out. But ladies and gentlemen, you still got a lot of heat coming, a lot of shoes that are dropping in the month of February that you have to be on the lookout. And if your money isn't right, you better get ready. Between the Black Cement 3s, the Dunk Contest 3s, the OVO 8s, the black ones and the white ones, I think the what else is dropping? The red toe ones is dropping. Like I said, it's so many different shoes that are coming out. It's hard to keep up. The gold toe ones are coming out, and these are just shoes that I know everybody's kind of put on their radar and have decided, if not all of them, at least 2 or 3 pairs. And right now, I think I have my eyes set on the Black Cement 3s, the red toes, and I might go after one of the pair of the OVOs just for trade or flipping purposes. But if you saw my previous videos, you already know I'm trying to put myself on restrictions. Only way I can buy something is if I kind of decrease my collection. I've done move some shoes around. I have some play money, but want to make sure everything is good with that. And before I get out of here, I gotta talk sports, because can't talk sneakers without sports. We got the Super Bowl right around the corner. Got a couple of days to that. Everybody's put themselves in that one category of hating the Patriots. I've seen so many videos. Oh, they cheat. The conspiracies. Kill all that noise. I understand you want to be frustrated because it seems like the Patriots have an unfair advantage going in every game, but I seriously doubt that they're cheating to this level to make sure that team wins and no one else does. But I really think it's going to be a good game. Even when you look at the previous Super Bowl victories for the Patriots, they have not really blown out a team. Outside of the Atlanta game last year, and that was only because they scored a touchdown in overtime, every score has been either, I think, under 4 points or at least within 3 points. And I see this game being that close because I think Philadelphia's defense is good enough to do some things, and their coaching will be able to put them in a position that Jacksonville did not do 2 weeks ago. They're going to finish strong, and if they get 10 points up, I don't see them taking their foot off the gas like Jacksonville did. Nick Foles was a surprise. I didn't see them getting past Atlanta because I just wasn't sure about Nick Foles. He's already proved that he's worthy of being a starter somewhere else in the league, and the fact that Philly invested $12 million in him as a backup shows their trust for him. So it's going to be a good game. I'm going to be pulling for Philly, but I think New England pulls it out. The score is going to be 24-20. Good game. A couple of big plays. Just be on the lookout for one of those New England receivers that really hasn't been paid attention to all season. We forgot about Chris Hogan, so he might be the one to step up. You have Dorsett that they acquired from Indianapolis during the season. He may step up. So Gronk is playing. It's just going to be a good send-off for Josh McDaniels and Matt Patricia, McDaniels is going to Indianapolis. Patricia's heading to Detroit. So great way to end their New England careers, so to speak. So hopefully it's a good game. Who do you think is going to win? And is it going to be a close game or is it going to be a blowout? And before I get out of here, I got to say one good thing. And that's thank you to all my supporters. Thank you to those who subscribe. Thank you for those who've, at some point since I've been doing this, have been able to hit that like button and hit that notification bell. And if you haven't done that at some point, please do it. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent. If you've been following me, you know it's been up and down. Now I do 2 or 3 videos and disappear, but I'm really trying to stick with that. And part of this is I'm trying to get to 100 followers or 100 subscribers. And I want 100 so I can give something away. Just like TalkinKicks blessed me, I want to bless somebody else. My wife and my mother purchased some sneaker books over the holidays for me. And the book that my wife submitted, bought me was this one, the Sneakers Complete Limited Edition Guide. They go in depth about shoes that aren't, well, actually are extra hype, hard to come by. I mean, the first page I opened to was Kanye West, the Nike Air Yeezys. Another page in here, you have the white flips. I actually have the black flip, so these are a very comfortable pair of shoes. And it's not just Nike. They go in depth with Adidas, Puma, Asics, New Balance. So this is a good book to have. And Amazon sent us 2 copies of this book. So the minute I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to give this book to someone. So if you already are subscribed, tell somebody else to subscribe so you can win this book and take part of these blessings. Also, while I got you here, I'm going to go ahead and show you the other books that I have. This is the other book, Sneakers, the Complete Collector's Guide. Now, I think this book is more general and doesn't go in depth as far as with the exclusive pairs of shoes. And then also this book right here. Now, this is a big book. And I've looked into it and I've glanced in it, but I haven't really checked it out fully. Out of the box, the rise of the sneaker culture, and a couple of stories I've read in there. They talk to Run DMC, they talk to Stan Smith with Adidas, and I've seen some pictures from Jordan, the people that collaborated with Tinker and some of the other designers that helped take Jordan to the next level. So I think these are some books, and there's probably a ton of other books that if you consider yourself a true sneakerhead, you need these books in your collection. Now, can't get this book from you, can't get this one, but I'm looking forward to giving you that other book. So get my subscribers up to 100 and maybe you can win it. So I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here and try to get this video posted as soon as possible so you guys can check out the blessings and really be a part of that sneaker sports and life. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate you riding with me and continue to ride till the wheels fall off. This is your boy SportsGuyQ. Peace.